Hello, my name is Diane Gill. I'm your campus librarian, and today we will continue focusing on ways to promote Web 2.0 in your classroom. Today, I'd like to focus on digital storytelling and offer you a resource that could support your students' uses in the classroom. The site that I'd like to recommend is called MakeBelievesComics.com. MakesBelieveStomach.com is a free website that can also be downloaded from the App Store. It's a free program that does not require any student enrollment or teacher enrollments. Students can just simply design their comic strips and then download the free printables if they prefer. Let's talk a little bit about how it works. So the first thing you'll do is you'll log into makebelievescomics.com, and for this site, it will give you an opportunity to view a demonstration on what students can do with their writing with comics. The students will enter here, and then the students can name their comic. They can put their name, and then they can begin. Each one of these prompts gives the students an overview of what they're able to do in each one of the selected windows. So the students will first begin by choosing a selection window. There are three in this category. Then they would choose from the cast of characters. The cast of characters, they can scroll to a view, and then they can select one. Okay. Then you will click, and then you can add the character here, and then scroll down, and you can choose a balloon that talks or just a thought. So what we'll do is we'll select a thought, a talking balloon. Then your student will click here to write the words in languages of their choice. So assuming your students will write in English, your students may say, "Class, today is the last day for winter for the last day of the last day of school before we leave to enjoy our family and friends over the winter break." What will you what will you be doing with your family? What do you plan on doing? What are your plans? And your students, you'll model it just like we're doing here, and then you'll move on to the second one. By the way, you can move these around. You can also change the color if you'd like to do that. So here, one of her students, she's not speaking, but she's thinking. "I just want to go home and have a Netflix day. No homework, no chores, just relaxing." And then you can also change this color choice, and we can go to the next one and do the same. You can put something there, and then have the principal maybe talk. You can also add a prompt, add a panel prompt saying the principal came in, and maybe the next day, all students were dismissed. All students were dismissed for the winter break. He then asks teachers, what are your plans? He then, well, since he's talking, we don't have to, all students were dismissed for the winter break. What are your plans? Or something like that. And then that will end um, their prompt, their comic strip. The students can move these around, they can scale them, they can bring some to the front, they can flip the stories around, they can even delete and start over. And again, this is makebelievescomics.com where students can create their own comic strips very fun and very easily. This one is designed for intermediate and middle school students who will experience more control and freedom in their writing and expression. Thank you.